Hello, I'm Isaac. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video we are going to be seeing the top 20 most expensive private jets in the world. Only the wealthiest of the affluent can afford private planes, which is one of the main ways that elites demonstrate their wealth. These ultra-high-end, private planes are magnificent works of art with modern conveniences. They also come with ostentatious additions that make them truly luxurious. In this video, we'll tell you the top 20 most expensive private jets in the world. The more expensive a private jet is, the more luxurious it will be. Take a look at the most expensive private jets in the world and be astounded by the sheer grandeur and beauty of these amazing aircraft, which are owned by the world's richest individuals and designed by the best of designers. A private aircraft is only accessible to the wealthy due to the annual maintenance requirements of millions of dollars. In this video, we have put together the list of the 20 most expensive private jets in the world and their owners. 20. The Embraer EMB-190BJ, $41 million, IAMFT model lightbox visited equals, style equals, box sizing, border box, margin, 0px, padding, 0px, border, 0px, outline, 0px, font size, 18px, vertical align, baseline, background, transparent, max width, 100%, display, block, important. The Embraer EMB-190BJ is one of the most expensive private jets in the world in 2022. It is designed and manufactured by Embraer, Brazil. The Embraer EMB-190BJ was first unveiled to the public in 2006. But it wasn't until 2007 that it actually took to the skies. This plane has opulent features and furnishings that justify the exorbitant price tag. It features separate bedrooms, bathrooms, and a walk-in cargo section for when you need to stretch your legs during the journey. Furthermore, the private plane has additional fuel tanks installed, allowing it to go much longer between refueling stops. It has a max cruise speed of 480 knots, 889 km per hour. 19. Gulfstream G500, $44 million, IAMFT model lightbox visited equals, style equals, box sizing, border box, margin, 0px, padding, 0px, border, 0px, outline, 0px, font size, 18px, vertical align, baseline, background, transparent, max width, 100%, display, block, important. The Gulfstream G500 is a long-range jet that is typically outfitted with 3 cabin zones, with a range of 5,300 nanometers. It is equipped with stunning, personalized cabins that feature chairs that are individually made to meet each customer's preferences. This aircraft was introduced into service in 2018. Additionally, the plane is outfitted with extremely fast internet that is around 30 times quicker than any of its rivals, so if you need to access the web or make conference calls while in flight, you can do so. The engine was manufactured by Pratt & Whitney. G500 aircraft can carry up to 19 passengers and has a 530 miles per hour maximum cruise speed. At a cost of $44 million, Gulfstream G500 is one of the most expensive and luxurious private jets in the world. 18. Bombardier BD-700 Global Express, $47 million, IAMFT model lightbox visited equals, style equals, box sizing, border box, margin, 0px, padding, 0px, border, 0px, outline, 0px, font size, 18px, vertical align, baseline, background, transparent, max width, 100%, display, block, important. The Bombardier BD-700 Global Express is one of the world's most expensive private planes available. The Toronto Downsview Airport is where the Global Express is put together. It is then flown to one of a number of locations, such as Montreal, Savannah, Georgia, or Cahokia, Illinois, for final finishing. The plane can travel long distances without refueling, so you can get where you're going considerably faster than most of its competitors. It can accommodate 12 to 16 passengers in 3 cabin sections, mostly a forward 4-chair club section, a central 4-seat conference grouping, and an aft 3-place divan facing 2 chairs. The private aircraft contains a cabin, eating area, conference room, gallery, and roomy bathroom. 17. Embraer Lineage 1000, $53 million, IAMFT model lightbox visited equals, style equals, box sizing, border box, margin, 0px, padding, 0px, border, 0px, outline, 0px, font size, 18px, vertical align, baseline, background, transparent, max width, 100%, display, block, important. The Embraer Lineage 1000 is a regional jet aircraft variation of the Embraer 190. It was created and released in 2013 by the Brazilian aerospace company Embraer. The Lineage is marketed as an ultra-large business aircraft that can accommodate 19 people comfortably. The lower deck cargo hold holds extra fuel tanks, substantially increasing the range of the plane. It has a luxury interior with up to 5 parts, including a walk-in cargo compartment at the back, an optional bedroom, and a bathroom with running water. Additionally, the new Lineage 1000E has upgraded cockpit and in-flight entertainment facilities. 16. Gulfstream G650ER, $66.5 million, IAMFT model lightbox visited equals, style equals, box sizing, border box, margin, 0px, padding, 0px, border, 0px, outline, 0px, font size, 18px, vertical align, baseline, background, transparent, max width, 100%, display, block, important. The Gulfstream G650ER is the 16th most expensive private jet on our list. It is a large business jet produced by Gulfstream Aerospace. It can be configured to hold 11 to 18 people. The G650 program was launched by Gulfstream in 2005. And it was made public in 2008. With a peak speed of Mach 0.925, it was formerly the largest and fastest business jet offered by the firm before being superseded by the bigger G700. This $66.5 million flagship product from Gulfstream is their most expensive one. It has all the amenities you'd expect to find in a private aircraft, plus a smartphone app that can operate the whole cabin system. It boasts a stunning interior constructed of pricey leathers, exquisite hardwood veneers, and handmade stonework. And it has a range of more than 7,500 miles. 15. Bombardier Global 7000, $73 million, IAMFT model lightbox visited equals, style equals, box sizing, border box, margin, 0px, padding, 0px, border, 0px, outline, 0px, font size, 18px, vertical align, baseline, background, transparent, max width, 100%, display, block, important. At a cost of $73 million, Bombardier Global 7000 is the 15th most expensive and luxurious private jet in the world. It has an amazing 8,500-mile range. Do you know what that means? It implies that it can travel non-stop from New York to Sydney, Australia on one tank. According to the makers, the Global 7000 is now the largest and longest-range business jet ever built. Its maximum operating speed is 610 miles per hour, and its long-range cruising speed is 561 miles per hour. The cabin is 54 feet, 7 inches long, 6 feet, 3 inches tall, and 8 feet, 2 inches wide. Aft of the galley, the passenger area is divided into 4 distinct living areas. Depending on the layout, they can include a seating area, a dining/meeting area, a cinema room, and a bedroom. 14. Boeing Business Jet 2, $75 million, IAMFT model lightbox visited equals, style equals, box sizing, border box, margin, 0px, padding, 0px, border, 0px, outline, 0px, font size, 18px, vertical align, baseline, background, transparent, max width, 100%, display, block, important, greater than sign. IAMFT model lightbox visited equals, style equals, box sizing, border box, margin, 0px, padding, 0px, border, 0px, outline, 0px, font size, 18px, vertical align, baseline, background, transparent, max width, 100%. Display, block, important. The Boeing Business Jet 2, owned by Mukesh Ambani, India's richest man, is one of the most expensive private jets in the world. It is equipped with its very own executive lounge and private suite. The BBJ-2 is an evolution of the BBJ family. It provides a 25% increase in cabin volume and a 100% increase in cargo volume compared to the BBJ-1. The aircraft's long-range capability allows direct non-stop flights from New York to London, Moscow, or Dubai or London to Rio de Janeiro, Johannesburg, Singapore, or Tokyo. 13. Boeing 737, $80 million, IAMFT model lightbox visited equals, style equals, box sizing, border box, margin, 0px, padding, 0px, border, 0px, outline, 0px, font size, 18px, vertical align, baseline, background, transparent, max width, 100%, display, block, important, Boeing 737, with a cost of $80 million, is one of the most expensive jets in the world. It is otherwise called 737NG, or 737 Next Gen, and is powered by two jet engines. It was initially sold for $53 million but following some interior upgrades and other extras, the cost has risen to over $80 million. The aircraft has a conference area, kitchen, bathroom, and space for up to 19 passengers at once. The conference area has connectivity for computers and smartphones, as well as a high-definition video system with surround sound. 12. Airbus ACJ319neo, $100 million, IAMFT model lightbox visited equals, style equals, box sizing, border box, margin, 0px, padding, 0px, border, 0px, outline, 0px, font size, 18px, vertical align, baseline, background, transparent, max width, 100%, display, block, important. The Airbus ACJ319 is one of the most luxurious and expensive private jets in the world. It is powered by two CFM56-5B7/3 engines, which provide a thrust of 98 knots to 120 knots, 22,000 pounds to 27,000 pounds, each. It also has 6 additional central fuel tanks, ACTs, giving it a maximum fuel capacity of 4990 L. The jet can fly at a maximum operating speed of Mach 0.82 and can climb to 12,500 meters, 41,000 feet. It is decorated with a nice custom interior and boasts the latest technology and gadgets. 11. Boeing 757, $100 million, IAMFT model lightbox visited equals, style equals, box sizing, border box, margin, 0px, padding, 0px, border, 0px, outline, 0px, font size, 18px, vertical align, baseline, background, transparent, max width, 100%, display, block, important. This private jet is owned by Donald Trump, the immediate past president of the United States. It is probably one of the most well-known private jets in the entire world. The jet has an incredibly luxurious interior and can hold up to 43 people. There is a 52-inch theater system on board for in-flight entertainment, and the majority of the fixtures and fittings are made of real gold. The 757 is propelled by two huge Rolls-Royce RB211 turbofan engines to lift all that metal off the ground. 10. Gulfstream 3, $125 million, IAMFT model lightbox visited equals, style equals, box sizing, border box, margin, 0px, padding, 0px, border, 0px, outline, 0px, font size, 18px, vertical align, baseline, background, transparent, max width, 100%, display, block, important. Completing the top 10 of the most expensive private jets in the world is the Gulfstream 3 with a cost of $125 million. Produced by Gulfstream Aerospace, it is owned by Tyler Perry, an American producer, actor, and director. The jet can carry up to 14 passengers and has a 42-inch HD LCD screen, multiple Blu-ray players, a satellite TV, and a fully operational theater for maximum comfort. 9. Boeing 747-81 VIP, $153 million, IAMFT model lightbox visited equals, style equals, box sizing, border box, margin, 0px, padding, 0px, border, 0px, outline, 0px, font size, 18px, vertical align, baseline, background, transparent, max width, 100%, display, block. Important, owned by the Hong Kong real estate tycoon Joseph Lau, Boeing 747-81 VIP is among the most expensive jets in the world. It boasts all the latest technology and gadgets, giving maximum comfort as much as possible. The interior includes beautiful vaulted ceilings, spiral staircases, and the most opulent furniture. Its incredible 4,786 square feet of space features a stateroom, lounges, an office, and a massive dining room, making Donald Trump's jet look really small. The Boeing 747-8 VIP is the longest and second largest airliner ever built. It is powered by a team of 4 General Electric GEnx engines. The plane can fly 8,000 nautical miles non-stop. 8. Boeing 767-33A, ER, $120 to $170 million, IAMFT model lightbox visited equals, style equals, box sizing, border box, margin, 0px, padding, 0px, border, 0px, outline, 0px, font size, 18px, vertical align, baseline, background, transparent, max width, 100%. Display, block, important, the Boeing 767-33A, ER, known as the Bandit owing to its painted cockpit, features a gilded interior that is completed with solid chestnut furniture. Following the collapse of an agreement with Hawaiian Airlines, Abramovich acquired the plane from Boeing and had it completely remodeled to his specifications. He obviously had to have one of the most costly private aircraft in the world since his collection of costly luxury gadgets wouldn't be complete without it. 7. Boeing 787-8 BBJ, $224 million, IAMFT model lightbox visited equals, style equals, box sizing, border box, margin, 0px, padding, 0px, border, 0px, outline, 0px, font size, 18px, vertical align, baseline, background, transparent, max width, 100%, display, block. Important, the Boeing 787-8 BBJ is among the top 20 most expensive private airplanes in the world, with a startling price tag of $224 million. The inside of the BBJ is around 2,400 square feet. It also accommodates up to 39 people and features a magnificent master suite with a walk-in closet and heated marble floors. With a flying time of about 17 hours, the plane can reach virtually any destination on Earth. From start to finish, the aviation consulting firm, Kestrel Aviation, oversaw the creation of this 787. 6. Boeing 747-430, $233 million, IAMFT model lightbox visited equals, style equals, box sizing, border box, margin, 0px, padding, 0px, border, 0px, outline, 0px, font size, 18px, vertical align, baseline, background, transparent, max width, 100%, display. Block, important, occupying the 6th position on our list of the top 20 most expensive private jets in the world is the Boeing 747-430 with a staggering sum of $233 million. It is owned by the Sultan of Brunei. The Sultan purchased the plane for around $100 million and then spent over $100 million renovating the interior. The private jet's interior is covered in solid gold, from the living room through to the bedrooms and bathrooms, even the wash basins got the golden touch. It has a total usable area of roughly 5,000 square feet. Despite its high price, this Boeing airplane has a fairly simple design, and its master bedroom rivals many 5-star hotels. 5. Airbus A340-300, $350 to $500 million, IAMFT model lightbox visited equals, style equals, box sizing, border box, margin, 0px, padding, 0px, border, 0px, outline, 0px, font size, 18px, vertical align, baseline, background, transparent, max width, 100%, display, block. Important, Airbus A340-300 is the largest plane in Russia. With a cost range of $300 to $500, it is one of the most expensive and luxurious private jets in the world. It is owned by the Russian billionaire, Alisher Ashmanov, and was named after his father. Unfortunately, the plane's specifics are kept under wraps, but it is said to have a nightclub in addition to what must be a sumptuous interior. The private jet's initial purchase price was $238 million. However, with all the interior design, expensive furnishings, and technology included, it is predicted that the total cost will be in the $350 to $500 million range. 4. Boeing 747-8 Intercontinental BBJ, $403 million, IAMFT model lightbox visited equals, style equals, box sizing, border box, margin, 0px, padding, 0px, border, 0px, outline, 0px, font size, 18px, vertical align, baseline, background, transparent, max width, 100%, display. Block, important, the 747-8 Intercontinental BBJ is the 4th most expensive private jet in the world. It is owned by a Hong Kong business mogul. It is also one of the largest private jets in the world. The interior of this beast is about 4,800 square feet, and it has a fully functional office, bedrooms, restrooms, and a dining area that can be used as a business boardroom. 3. Airbus A380 Custom, $500 million, IAMFT model lightbox visited equals, style equals, box sizing, border box, margin, 0px, padding, 0px, border, 0px, outline, 0px, font size, 18px, vertical align, baseline, background, transparent, max width, 100%, display, block, important. The third most expensive private jet in the world costs £500 million. Yes, you saw it well. It is owned by Prince Al Walid bin Talal, a Saudi Arabian business mogul. The jumbo jet is claimed to include its own symphony hall, Turkish baths, prayer rooms, and a garage big enough to fit a couple of Rolls-Royces. The gigantic airliner is said to include its own symphony theater, Turkish baths, prayer rooms, and a garage big enough to fit 2 Rolls-Royces. A regular commercial A380 costs $400 million, but when the prince decided to decorate the inside, the cost rapidly rose to $500 million. This is another factor contributing to the high price. 2. Boeing 747 refit, $617 million, IAMFT model lightbox visited equals, style equals, box sizing, border box, margin, 0px, padding, 0px, border, 0px, outline, 0px, font size, 18px, vertical align, baseline, background, transparent, max width, 100%, display, block, important. At a cost of $0.617 billion, Boeing 474 refit claims the second spot as the world's most expensive private jet. It belongs to an unnamed billionaire, and there isn't much information about how it's outfitted on the inside. Consider, nevertheless, that given the expensive cost, the inside will have a significant makeover and remodeling with some of the finest furniture. In addition to its very own onboard restaurant, it offers several bedrooms, baths, and lounges. And is the #1 most expensive private jet in the world. 1. Air Force One, $660 million, IAMFT model lightbox visited equals, style equals, box sizing, border box, margin, 0px, padding, 0px, border, 0px, outline, 0px, font size, 18px, vertical align, baseline, background, transparent, max width, 100%, display, block, important. Air Force One is the most expensive private jet in the world. It is owned by America and is flown by the president. It is a triple-decker, 4,000-square-foot monster that can carry 100 passengers and 26 crew members. Air Force One is completely furnished with the latest cutting-edge technology and is capable of reaching speeds of 650 miles per hour. It was built to survive meteor attacks, earthquakes, and nuclear war and has its own hospital and operating room. Additionally, it can refuel in midair and is always granted precedence over all other air traffic. If you're new to my channel, kindly hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you for watching and stay safe.